Hi, I'm Bryan with the Casual Try Hard podcast, and today we're doing another Streets of New Capenna Draft. If you want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, just search CasualTryHardMTG anywhere you listen to podcasts. We also have all of our links up on YouTube, so you can watch every episode from the last couple months up on YouTube. We also have our social media links in the description, so if you want to reach out to us on social media or hop into our Discord, please feel free. And with that, let's hop into the draft. All right, we're in the draft, and our rare is Evelyn the Covetous. I've had this before. It is decidedly fine. Citizen's Crowbar, I think, is okay. Patch Up, I've literally not seen anyone play. Graveyard Shift is fine-ish. Boon of Safety, Hold for Ransom if you're like blue-white. Deal Gone Bad, I like Corrupted Court Official. Midnight Assassin goes well with Evelyn the Covetous. Daring Escape. I'm going to take the rare with consideration given for a Hold for Ransom, but we're just going to, if we can resolve this with a couple vampires, like we're living the good life. I think we're Pugilist. Like, Gathering Throng is also a consideration, but Pugilist is really good. So we can Pugilist here. Still leaves us in Grixis. I guess other cards to consider, like Glittering Stockpiles, whatever. Mass Bandit is fine. Same with the Rakish Revelers. But I think that Pugilist is the best card out of the bunch. And, like, Gathering Throng is, like, great. I will not argue against a Gathering Throng. So a little chat, again, whatever it's anticipate. Venom Connoisseur is fine. I think it's more of a green-white card than what we have going on here. I think Light 'em Up is where we want to go. Cheap removal is good. Here's a second Gathering Throng. Jewel Thief as the, like, we're just gonna play everything deck, which is, as you guys know, my favorite deck. So we're gonna take a Jewel Thief, even if we don't play Evelyn. Like, some sort of red-green treasury rampy pile is probably respectable. I think so. There's my Love Affair with Rafine's Informant. There's Guild Opinions is fine. There's another Crowbar. I'm gonna take Rafine's Informant. I'm not really committed to anything. Crowbar is the only other card you can maybe take, but I like Rafine's Informant. And again, we might not end up playing it. So Mardu Ascendancy. Not Mardu. Maestro's Mardu. Totally wrong plane. So it's Mardu's Ascendancy. We have one spell right now. Or like maybe Civil Servant or Riveter's Outlook or Overlook. The fact that we only have one spell is rough. Like, we need spells and creatures. I'm going to take Riveter's Outlook. Another Rafine's Informant. Like, we could, like, pivot into, like, some sort of red-green or green-white citizens-y kind of deck. Right, if we go... Like, we don't have any citizens right now, but if we went that route, Ceremonial Groundbreaker would be good. We'll take Waterfront District in case we go the Evelyn route. Like, if we ditch Jewel Thief. I'm gonna Midnight Assassin just because of the Evelyn. I would have taken the Mardu Ascendant. God, Mardu. Maestro's Ascendancy. I think the removal spell is the way to go there. So do we want Glittering Stockpile or Corrupt Court Official. It was Court Official here. It's a 2-drop. And again, like, I'm not married to Raffine's Informant or Jewel Thief right now. Like, I took them over some reasonable cards, but nothing too crazy. There we go, Revel Ruiner. Because, like, we could still, like, end up in Jund pretty easily. Or we only have the 1 blue card. We could also end up in, like, Esper. Or, what is that? Obscura. We could light them up in Pugnacious Pugilist. And Jewel Thief. Like, and again, we only have 1 green card. Like, Jewel Thief is not a card that you splash. Jewel Thief is a card that you are green. And it lets you do other things. We'll take Storefront. It's like black-white fixing. Pinions. Because, again, like, putting pants on the Pugilist is a good time. Probably not the Express. Blue-white Nerd Guy. Okay, so what are our options here? Blue-white Nerd Guy is whatever. Like, we don't have blue and white cards to, like, move into that. Sleep with the Fishes if we want to go, like, more Grixis-y. Obscura Charm if we want to go a little more controlling. I'm going to take Obscura Charm. Yes, I know it is the greediest possible pick. But, hey, that's what I'm here for. Do I just take the Mythic? I want to actually, like, not get bodied. So probably not just take the Mythic. Let's take Light 'em Up. Yeah, the Mythic, not great without a Planeswalker. So, right, because we could, like, lose the Jewel Thief. And now we're, like, just Sky Splash Black or, like, Obscura with a couple red cards. Which isn't, you know, isn't great, but it's not terrible. We have, like, white fixing, red-black, and we have, like, the Obscura fixing. We have red-black. So, like, this could work. Again, this is where Exhibition Magician fixes all of our woes. So, and again, like, give me a Rogues Gallery. I'm a happy boy. Like, we can just have our, like, casual draw 4. What is this? Flying Trample. So you see, I'm not passing 2 Mythics. Alright, 5-color pile. Activate. Alright, this looks like it'll be fun. We need magicians. We need something to tie. We need some way to tie this mana together. So let's see here. How are we tying the room together? All right. Second Jewel Thief. So basically, I'm drafting a sealed deck, and we're just gonna see how it works in the end. It'll be fine. So, I kind of need us to be kind of one-ish color. Or, like, I need to kind of have us, like, a direction. Tainted Indulgence is not worth splashing. Seraph fixes things and lets us, like... So it's either Big Score or Seraph. Because, like, I don't even know what base color we are. This just lets us cast stuff. So let's Seraph right now. Light them up again. Like, we're just gonna... It thinks that it's casualty too, but we're just gonna try to remove a bunch of stuff and then stick something at the end. So that is the plan. We'll see how good it is. Right? Like we have a few things that have counters on them, right? The Rafine's Informant. So yeah, we're kind of all over the place here. And again, we might not end up being Jewel Thief. We might just splash this off of something else. We will see. We will see. A couple green fixers, and I probably will just Jewel Thief, but we'll see. So, like, I think lands go up pretty high. All right, so here's where we are. Okay, just let's me and you. Let's talk. All right. If this is a complete and total disaster, it's not my fault. We're here to have fun. 1 second. Hi, I'm back. Sorry. Again, adulting. Adulting. Alright, so we've got removal. We've got some ways to get some card advantage. Early on, we're kind of like, okay, perfect. How many creatures do I have? Like none, right? Oh, 13. Man, we're jamming here. We got tons of creatures. We'll fake our own death right now. Perfect. Okay. Gala Greeters. So what are our options here? Gala Greeters puts us heavier in green, but does kind of let us, gives us treasure. So, alright, cool. We're in. Fake your own death is out. Rafine's Informant might go away. Like, that could be kind of the easiest way to like make this work is to like cut Rafine's Informant. All right, so what do we have here? Like Ready to Rumble is probably that or Elegant Entourage. We're gonna Rumble. So if we cut Rafine's Informant, right? Now we're like Jund splashing 2 charms and this the Falco. So that's not awful. I mean, it's not good, but it's not awful. Cool. I would like, so in like our blue, like we have a lot of blue sources now. Rafine Silencer, I have, okay. Again, a magician would be great. Like this is what we need. So like we're splash, like this is a double splash, it might go. Right, there we go. So that cleans it up a little bit. This is also a double splash, but it is more powerful than just like a kind of a situational removal spell. It doesn't have like another good mode, does it? Oh, it's a counter spell, which would be hilarious, but we'll see. So we got something going here. We're gonna take the Treasure Maker. All right. It's coming together. Cabretti Courtyard. Yes, please. Nothing here speaking to me, so we're gonna take a Maestro's Theater. Alright. So we're just splashing some stuff that we shouldn't be, is what I'm getting here. So, would I rather have two of these? Because if I have two of these, like, it gives me the white and the blue. How many lands do I have? How many playables do I have right now? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I've got 23. Maestro's Theater. Okay. This is interesting, to say the least. Interesting. So we are Riveters splashing a Bant card and like a hard Grixis card with then Esper fixing. Like, the thought process here is if I like put this on like a forest. Oh, hey, this came back. Sure. Okay, we can never beat an aggro deck. Like, ever, 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 ever. Like, just so we're all aware. Right, if someone goes like 1-drop, 2-drop, we should just concede, because we are never going to win that. We'll take this guy. I already had one, but whatever. Fencer person, fine. Do I need this? Probably not. Alright, so. Right, like, I don't think we could ever cast the Obscura Charm. Like, I just don't think it's possible. Well, that's interesting. Let me see here. So, forest, mountain. So this is... I just want to make sure that I don't run out of things to fetch, right? So this gets mountain, forest, swamp. Plains, island, swamp. So there's only one of the Esper lands. And then 2 forests off of this. So how many green sources do I have? Here we go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green sources. How many red sources do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. What is my breakdown here? So I'm like Grixis splashing a little bit of other stuff. So I probably need, and then I guess I have 4 blue sources, 5, 6, 7 blue sources, and black sources I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. And what if so the green was kind of here to fix, right? So if I cut that, okay, if I cut that green, other than Falco person guy, then I could play like Obscura Charm, a little bit more removal. Like, did I leave myself too thin on playables if I do that? Right, because then I'm like Rafine's Informating, which makes things super hard, doesn't it? So now so before I was like harder 5 colors, I guess. So I only have 1 Treasure Maker. but Rafine's Informant does make Falco better. So now if I have this, I am, again, Grixis. Now I only have one green card, so that makes the green splash easier. And then mana value 3 or less. What would I get back? I can get back Corrupt. I can get back one of these. I can't get back any of my big stuff, though. Any of the stuff that, like, really matters. And this also makes the Shattered Seraph better at fixing my mana, because I don't have to have it try to fix green. But I'm one short. It's either Patch Up or... I don't think it's Rakish Revelers. So mountains, red sources 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White sources 3, 4, 5 plus the Seraphs. Blue sources 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Black sources 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I might want one more red source. I could cut a plains for a red source. And like, do I just want like Fake Your Death? Like that might be what I have to play. How many creatures do I have? I have 13 creatures. I could play like a Fake Your Death. Go down a plains, up a mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 white sources, but I do have white 2-drops. You know what? We'll do it this way. Alright, we'll keep it that way. Alright, so we did talk ourselves down from 4 colors. Like, is there another way this could work? Right? So what if we were... Again, I said in draft, we were just gonna like make a sealed deck. Right? So what if we were Naya double splashing a bunch of stuff? Right, so I like Corruptive Horde. So what if I cut the black, or the main part of the black, right? And Evelyn can stay. But we're Gallagreator's a 10 thing, Jewel Thief, right? Courier's Briefcase. That gives us more fixing, right? Because Gallagreators can give us treasures. This is a treasure. Jewel Thief gives us a treasure. So we have more green sources up front, or more fixing up front. And then we would have to cut... We're still 2 cards short of a full Happy Meal here. And this would make Light 'em Up better because Rafine's Informant is a better... And how many creatures do we have? We have 11 creatures, so we need 2 more creatures. Right? And that might be... But this does make Evelyn way worse because I don't have any vampires now. Right? Like, I cut my vampires. So Evelyn gets worse because she just gets a card off herself and then nothing else. Where this makes my mana a little bit better. Because then I could just go, like, wild and just do this and be like, okay, hey, I have this as my deck. I'm splashing these black cards off of whatever wildness I've got going on. But now I'm like super short green. Yeah, we just like built ourselves a seal. We drafted ourselves a sealed pool and really put ourselves in a bad spot. Good job. So this will be a quick one. I like the fact that I have way more fixing even though it's like one-shot fixing in green. So what if we like, so this red, 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 red. So what if we did like this? How many green sources? 1, 2, 3, 4. Black sources 1, 2, or red sources 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I could cut some planes for some more. There's also no rule that says I have to play exactly 17 lands. So now I've got 4, 5, 6 green sources, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources, and then the blue, and then blue I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swamps. So these are like colorless lands for a lot of my deck, which is not ideal. But I think this is what we're going to go with, and if it's a quick one, it's a quick one. So let's go give this a try. Superior deck building. We have colors. Not enough to cast everything, so we've got green. This gets us white. This gets us red. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we go white, red, green. And then we're a million miles from casting Obscura Charm, which, you know, fine. Not a big deal. So this gets us a plains. We're razor thin margins on the lands. I don't need another plains, right? No, and I also have another. I mean, I don't want to show them the Maestro's Charm. Sure. What about the second Maestro's Charm? Here, let's do this first. Let's get a red source. Alright. We can almost cast an Esper Charm. Ooh, blue source. We can't cast Maestro's Charm right now, so let's get rid of that. No attacks. Okay. Does this exile or just destroy? Destroy target, okay. So this guy is going to be a little annoying, but I do have a 3/3 coming down, so that should hopefully fix things. I've got 5 power. I've cast a spell every turn, and I've discarded a Grixis card. Amazing. No. Bad. I think I'm just gonna take the. Oh, not even taking the 2. Guess I can jump this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Jewel Thief here. Yep. Weak sauce, weak sauce. So, that card is also good. Ow. Bad. Stop it. Stop hurting me. Do I want to? I'm gonna Maestro's Charm because I can Courier's Briefcase here. afterwards. And then I'm just gonna bash with my Jewel Thief. If they want a double block, I will allow it. Cool, and then Courier's Briefcase. Okay, so we have taken care of the big threat. We still have a removal spell up. Neat. As I said, we still have a removal spell up. I'll take my beats, thank you. Ow. Yeah, no thank you. Beats by Dre, or by Jewel Thief. Okay, like, a land is fine here. We're gonna just bounce my boy. Gonna bounce my itty bitty critter. Sure. Get in there, buddy. Cool. I mean, 5/3 is not the best, but a 5/3 will get the job done. Yeah, I don't have that card that I'm drawing to that's just like a hammer. That is just like, oh, like you lose now because I resolved this thing. I mean, the 5/3 is fine. Sure. Seems reasonable. Do I want... Gosh, I wish I knew my exact... I have more mountains. Or would I rather... Do I just attack with the 5/3? Yep, and then I get to eat a shield counter here. And I will thin a land. Okay, good. I did. My land was not just dead, so that's good. But I have no more mountains to get. No mountains, no islands, no swamps. So the next Maestro's, I have another Maestro's Theater. The next Maestro's Theater is dead. Okay, ditch a land. Cool, cool. So like now I can attack with like my, I can attack with my 5/3 again, and they might have to trade. My 3/2 can trade with the 2/1. So we have some things we can do now. So the next Maestro's Theater needs to be what I discard with Big Score, because it's not actually a land. It's just like sack and gain a life. So we're in trouble because they're ditching lands at an alarming pace here. Okay, okay. Let's... We'll get in with this. This gets us 2 creatures. Kind of regardless of how they block, I get 2. Well, I guess they get one. They get one of my one toughness things. So that sucks. That's on me. I was just in my head that they were gonna put this on that, but they don't have to, so they get my 2/1. Suck. Alright, so we're gonna hold this. We'll put it on a land. and maybe be able to cast it here in a bit. Sure. Put on a red source. Okay. Uh-huh. So I think they're going to want to trade off the 3/1, which will then make my Jewel Thief a little bit better. Because now they don't have a good block for it. And that lets me Shattered Seraph. God, what? Seraph? I will say that right the first time, eventually. And this also makes it so I can play this and then ditch a land at some point. There's the land to ditch. I'm just gonna play this. Wait, cancel. We're gonna attack with our Jewel Thief first. And then we're gonna play this. We'll see if it resolves. Because they could have like a Disdainful Stroke or the casualty counter. Yep, there it is. So I would kind of like, not thrilled, like that would have just like stabilized, but like having big score does give me the ability to like turn this land into something useful. And if it would have got Disdainful Strokes, it would have been bad. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh geez. I'll discard a land. I mean, that's a problem. I guess I'm like dead now. I was not expecting to be playing around that. Did they discard a card to it, or did they sack a creature? Like, where did it... Okay, I'm dead. Yep. Well, that was rough. We got to cast all of our spells. That was good. The Angel resolving would have been big game. So, red, black, green. This can give me blue. Yeah, I think that's fine. So this gives me blue, this gives me white. So like these give me my other colors. So I'd rather this get white in case I draw a Rafine's Informant. If I don't draw a 2-drop, I guess I'll Riveter's Outlook to get through a land. Like, this just being a draw 2 is probably fine. Alright, so yeah, so we'll get through this. This will be red. And then I've got to kind of carefully put my... That's fine. So green-white. So what I need to do is I need to put... yeah, so we're in a world of hurt right now. Because we're taking a lot of damage here. A lot of damage. Okay. So we're gonna put Angel on this, and that gets me closer to Obscura Charm. Right, because then I can put white from the Rakish Revelers on the green, and that gives me Esper mana. Alright, so at this point we'll... Maestros for black. Right. And then that lets me Esper Charm the Jewel Thief. Or Obscura Charm the... Oh, it's tapped. Doe. Doe. Alright, so we get Got for an extra turn. But thankfully we're still at 20. We're like super far behind, but it's still 20. Oh, my girl, Exhibition Magician. Are we going Creechy or Token? So we went Creechy. So I have Esper Charm mana up. I'm gonna do this. I don't think it changes anything I do. I think I'm just casting it next turn to get the 2 bodies. But if I like were to draw something that could change my mind, so I could Gala Greeters, and like that does kind of change my mind, because now I can Obscura Charm Jewel Thief, take a hit. Sure. And now I can... I will gain 2 life. And I will make a tap treasure token, because now I can cast Angel next turn. No attacks. So the 5/3 can trade with something. Yep. It's fine. If they have the jump spell, I lose and whatever. Oh, they didn't do it right? Yeah, they didn't sack it. I want to block here. Yeah, they didn't sack their creature correctly. I just want to play the 4/4 flyer. Yeah, like that helps me stabilize more. I'll gain 2 life. Alright, no attacks. So... he's loving it. So 1, 2... I can't cast... I'd need a blue source to cast Evelyn. I'm just gonna gain another 2 life. And then we'll ditch... We'll just ditch Evelyn. And then we'll dig score, get rid of the forest. Okay, so I can leave the big double striker, which could be a giant problem, or I can kill 2 things. So I think I'm going to kill 2 things. Make sure I'm doing this right. I don't want to do the same thing they did. Alright, so we're going to kill this. Auto pay. We're going to submit that, and then we're going to kill this guy here. Okay. Okay. Already had first strike. Alright. Sure. I'm just not gonna take a million here. Do I just go for it? Do I just Jewel Thief? I'm just going for it. Okay. Like, Boon of Safety, like, blows me all the way out, but I feel like I kind of have to go for it, because if they have the, like, jump double strike spell, I just, the jump lifelink spell, I also just utterly and completely die. Oh, wait, do I secretly have blue, black, green, oh. I can, right? Blue, black. Yeah, I have one of each land. So I can activate this next turn and draw 3 cards. Oh! I guess I do have a hammer that I'm drawing towards, and it's just Courier's Briefcase. Oops! We learned something today. This card is more than just a treasure. It sometimes is Ancestral Recall for 5 mana, but it's Ancestral Recall. Yay, we learned something. We are so smart. Hey, it's the Pumley boy. Right, I can do this. Gimme cards. Okay, those were all pretty bad cards. But it's better than drawing them one at a time. Oh, it has a shield counter. Alright, so I can make them start blocking at some point? More of them? Assuming we're ditching a land here. Oh no, we ditched a thing. Okay. They were committed to keeping that land, apparently. We'll take 5. But that pops the shield counter. Unfortunately, this only puts them to 1 if I attack with like if they block here and take that, they go to 1. So let's leave that back to block. And I'm gonna play this because I can sack it to draw a card, maybe. I mean, I like this deck. I've played it a few times. It's fun. But like, if your boy gets blown up, it's way less fun. Block. And no blocks on that guy. Oh, did I just kill myself to Libation? Oh, they get trample? Oh no. Oh no. Ah, jeez. Wow. Okay, well that was... I didn't realize it gave them trample too. I did not even think of that card. Ah, jeez. Yep, one other blocker. If I would have just blocked with the 5/3, I still would have won. Oh man. That's rough. So rough. Alright, we have our mana. We can almost play this on turn, on time. I think our best chance of doing that is Like if we draw a land, we're good. Alright, so this will get... Let's do this. This gives us the best chance to do something kind of busted. Ah, I can't believe that they got trample. Ah, we were so safe. Alright, so we're gonna... We'll get red here. We were so safe. Okay. This guy's becoming a big boy. It's a spicy meatball. I don't like it. We'll put it on this. Uh-huh. So... I think this gets a black source. And then... Do I just play this and hope stuff works out? So I get a plains next turn, which lets me play this. Or I can play Evelyn. So that's good. No blocks, I'm good. I guess I can pass with, like, another land. With Evelyn and Maestro's Charm up. Attack with both. Sure, that's an awful lot of work to kill a 1/1. That's fine. That is fine, that is fine. Yeah, no, there's some wild mana cost going on in this deck, opponent. I understand that. Alright, okay, Angelic Observer. Cool, we'll block there. Another land on the top. Okay. Cool. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Uh-huh. Take 5. Hopefully. Alright. End turn. That guy's annoying. Other creature, right? Yeah. He's a 5/5. Okay. Doesn't have trample or anything, so that's okay. So we'll play these. Gets me 2 blockers. We're on the like Flyers plan. Kind of wish I could find some creatures with more counters here. Sure. Okay. He doesn't trample. So I should be okay there. I can't, like, I had that game won if they didn't get trample, if I would have blocked differently. So bad. So bad. I could have just blocked. Sorry, we're still living in the past. Okay, if this guy now gets trample, I think I might have to flip a table. Okay, Dude Man's Fixer. Okay. Do I pop the... get rid of the shield counter for Gala Graders or no? Because I could ditch the shield counter. They have one card left. I could ditch the shield counter, immediately play this and this, and then be able to play Angel next turn. And then we can do this. We'll... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This makes 7. So I will just gain 2 life. Alright. So if they kill my 3/3 flyer, I'm bummed, but I kind of have a replacement. He's big. I'm going to block here. And like I could, like I can't quite kill them with these two, like if this flies, so I have to wait there. You don't say. You don't say. That doesn't change the clock, thankfully, but I do have to figure out how to deal with this now 7/7, no blocks. Oh, that's maybe how I deal with it. Is Angel into Angel. So they have to have a 7-power creature or a way to fight down the Angel. If their last card is Prize Fight, like, yo, I guess this is an 0-3 draft. But let's just hope it's not. Like, I'm attacking with both, so, like, no need to slow roll it, like you do it right now if you have it. Or you make me do it. Okay. Woo. The sweeper was scary. Woo. Alright. White, green, Gala Greeters. And then we try to figure this out. Like, we can Rafine's Informant on 3. And then that gives us a treasure from Gala Greeters, which lets us Falco. Yeah, so this is... oh, this isn't white. Ah, no. This has to be... I guess this can be red. Yeah, red. Okay, slight change of plans here. The Angel fixes our mana. So the Angel makes it kind of okay, I guess. Oh man, Gala Greeters plus Falco is just... I hadn't realized that that's a Combo, because it's remove a counter from a creature. Every time I play a creature, I just put a counter on that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna Gala Greeters here. Are we prize fighting? Yeah. That sucks. Okay. Okay, not a citizen. Okay. That's rough. That is really rough. So how do I feel about... do this... do this... Oh, a player cast. I thought it was them. Oh, jeez. Man, oh man, okay. We'll ditch that. Okay, so we are not in the best spot here. You don't say. You don't say. Neat. They just have so many 4 toughness things that I have to answer. No attacks. Jeez. I should have killed this, I guess. But I was trying to, like, use my mana efficiently. Okay. Yep. Man, okay. I didn't realize it was whenever someone can. Whenever you did. Oh. Man, oh man. Neat. Yeah, I'm just getting annihilated. I should have killed the 5/4. I am full of regret. All right, so I can't Maestro's Charm. Dang it. Put it here. All right, so this will turn on my Maestro's Charm for next turn. No attacks. Okay. We're still super dead. Yeah, this is just brutalizing us. Up. Alright, so I guess I block here and I block there. Cool. Dear God. Well, I guess I did get to draw a ton of cards. Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, well, I told you it might be a short one. So, it was. Not our best work, to say the least. but, you know, you have them. It was a reasonable thought, but we just didn't have the powerful stuff, and we were a lot too greedy with our mana. Like this here, a lot too greedy. We got to cast most of our stuff, but I think these were a little bit over the top. So, yeah, it was fun though. We also learned that Capenna Charm gives trample. So that was an eye-opening lesson. This was fine. I just didn't have the deck for it. But our mana mostly worked. I think if we would have been like a lighter blue splash or something, but we spread ourselves too thin. Well, with that, you know, you can't win them all. I was Bryan with the CasualTryHard podcast. If you want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, just search CasualTryHardMTG anywhere you listen. I should have an end card up, so go to either the playlist of the podcast that we have up on YouTube, or check out another video. And with that, we'll catch you on the internets.